In this video, you'll be introduced to StartSOLE Virtual. We'll review how to set up a session, invite participants, and some basic functionality for facilitating your virtual SOLE. To get started, we'll click on the blue Virtual SOLE button. This screen gives a brief introduction to StartSOLE Virtual and 3 options for getting started with a big question. You can search for a question using Explore, choose from a list of your favorites using My Questions, or add your own question with the Add a Question button. For this demo, I'm going to explore for Next Generation Science Standard questions from 5th grade that are about the sun. Once you found a question you like, click on the blue Virtual SOLE button. Confirm your selection here by clicking Set up Virtual SOLE. Now we're ready to go virtual. On this page, we can copy the URL for participants and send this to students or others who might be joining our SOLE. We can also click on Settings to select some basic security permissions for our virtual SOLE session, or review some tutorials about using the video conferencing client. When you're ready to get started, click on the Get Started button. When you join your virtual SOLE session, the first thing you'll need to do is select how you want to join the audio. The Listen Only option will join without microphone access, so in most cases, you'll want to click on the microphone option and let participants know that they should do the same. Once I'm connected to my virtual SOLE session, I see 3 main areas: the presentation, the public chat that's open here by default, and the users list. I don't have any participants yet, so let's quickly switch over to the participant view and see what it's like for students or others to join a SOLE session. When a participant clicks the invitation link you created for your SOLE, they are taken to a page where they can enter their name and join the session as soon as you've entered and started the SOLE. I'll put in a sample name here, hit join. There are 3 different roles in virtual SOLE sessions: the moderator, who has the highest level of privilege, the presenter, who can control what's displayed in the presentation area, and viewers. By default, the creator of the virtual SOLE is the moderator, and all other presenters join as viewers. As the moderator, you're also able to change others' roles. When you're not talking, you can mute yourself using this button. When a user is muted, you'll see that their microphone icon in the users list turns red. As a moderator, you can also click on any user and mute or unmute their microphone. There's also an advanced option available under the gear icon here to mute all users except the presenter. This can be helpful when you have a large number of participants in a SOLE session and want to minimize background noise. If you see a participant with a blank icon next to their name, this means they either haven't selected their audio option yet or are having trouble connecting. Instruct them to refresh the page and try connecting again. If you see a participant with a blank icon next to their name, this means they either haven't selected their audio option yet or are having trouble connecting. Instruct them to refresh the page and try again. As the moderator, you also have the option to lock viewers. Click on the gear icon here and select Lock Viewers. This allows you to set detailed permissions for all participants, which can be helpful for managing a SOLE session with lots of participants. During the investigation phase of your SOLE, you can put participants in breakout rooms to work in small groups. Click on the gear icon, then select Create Breakout Rooms. You can choose the number of rooms here and set the duration in minutes. You can drag and drop participants into specific rooms or click Randomly Assign to have them randomly assigned. If you check this box, participants will be able to choose which breakout room they'd like to join. Click Create to start your breakout rooms. When you join a new breakout room, you're opening up a version of the meeting in a separate tab. When you join a new breakout room, you'll be in a separate tab with a version of your SOLE session that's similar to the functionality in the main room, but includes a timer at the top letting you know how much time is remaining in your breakout room. If you've started breakout rooms, you'll see the Breakouts Room tab appear in the left pane here, and you can see a list of participants in each room. As a moderator, you can enter into the rooms by using the Join Room option here to observe the small group work. Clicking End All Breakout Rooms will bring everyone back to the main session. When participants return to the main SOLE session, they'll have to select microphone again for their audio connection. If participants are having trouble reconnecting to audio when they come back from the breakout room, instruct them to rejoin audio or try refreshing the page to reconnect. The presentation area will be populated with a default simple presentation designed for your SOLE. You can use the toolbar on the right side to mark up your presentation with text, drawings, or shapes. You can also turn on this collaborative whiteboard option here to allow viewers to edit as well. As a presenter, you can use the blue plus icon in the bottom left corner of the screen to control the presentation. You can start a poll, upload a new presentation, or watch an external video. As a moderator, you can also make other participants presenters. Clicking on their name and selecting Make Presenter passes control of the presentation space to that user. At any time, you can undo this by clicking on your name and taking back the presenter role. To end your virtual SOLE session, select the menu icon in the top right corner and hit End Meeting. This will remove all participants, end the session, and start processing your recording if you selected the recording option.